Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into this afternoon's episode, could you do me a massive favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comments section. It ended Wycombe 2, Blues 3, and I went the game myself, and luckily I managed to get a ticket on the Friday night. So, big shout out to Dean and Bren who sorted that ticket out for me, because I was kind of worried that I wouldn't even get to an away game this season. So really buzzing. I went there, got there yesterday, went with a couple of pals. Really good day. If anyone's like this season, I've got a feeling this season is going to be something special at home and on the road. So if you do manage to get a ticket for away games, get down there. Atmosphere was unbelievable yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the game. Also, let me know your player of the match. Let me just come to some comments before I get into some news and we look at the stats and stuff. 1 second. Okay. Oh, you're right, Paul. Yeah, so I went the game with Paul, Paul and Daz. I'll start it off. I went the game yesterday with Nick and Daz. Happy birthday, Daz, 60 years old. I enjoyed the whole day. Wycombe was a great away day. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with an away win. Yeah. And the whole day was class, honest to God. Lovely sunny day. I thought the ground was nice and smart as well. The pitch was really, really nice as well. And it was just a good day, weren't it, Paul? I'll have to be picky out. I thought we could have seen the game off better. I was pissed off about conceding a goal at the end. I felt we could have used a bit of gamemanship to see it off. Yeah, it was one of them, weren't it, Paul? It was like, it was really nervy towards the end, because we went 3-1 up, and then it was like we nearly scored a fourth, and then they go and score, and you think, oh, no way, we're going to end up fucking blowing this. But yeah, so glad we held out. I'm going to read a few comments, guys, and I'm going to share my screen with you. You're right, Pete. So Pete watched it, missed the first 30 minutes. Seemed to me that both goals came from our right back position. So both goals fired in from the left. Yeah. I thought Ethan Laird had a decent game. I did, Pete. I thought he had a decent game. Pretty much getting the assist for Alfie May's equaliser. Pete saying he was annoyed too, as I could have levelled it. Yeah, which would have been a really unfair outcome, mate. Can you imagine coming out of that ground like, even if it was 3-3? Oh, I'd have been devoted, man. I swear to God. I mean, there's a guy behind me, which was pretty much saying, this is going to go fucking south. Do you know what I mean? When they got it back to 3-2, but we managed to hang on, and I think this will come in time that we start seeing games out. Tactic, get a couple of goals in front, and then we kind of shut up shop. It's just game management. You're right, Lee. Big up. Just woke up, mate. Still twisted. My tea's still in the oven. Yeah. Yeah, man. It was a good day. I mean, what's everyone think of the performance who watched it on the TV? Because, like I always say, it's two very different games when you're at the ground and watching it on TV. So let me know, what you thought. Really, Pete saying really pleased with the result, though. So much energy and desire in the team. I love it. Away fans were immense. Love them. Really wish I'd have been there. Yeah, same, Pete, man. I'm so chuffed I got to go there. Do you know what I mean? First away game as well. It's like a party atmosphere. And it kind of reminded me of that time we went up with Barry Fry. Yeah, man, it was just a great day. You're right, Blue Shadow. How are you, Bob? Great results and loving Yokoyama. Yeah, he was brilliant when he come on, wasn't he? He got the assist for Harris. We're going to have a look at a few bits and bobs anyway in a bit. Great win, mate. Yeah. Yes, Nick. Alfie May looks a star. Yeah. Do you know what? I think Duncan said it, man, on the Facebook group. It's not on the Facebook group. It's called the Blues Brothers. I'll try and leave a link in the comments section. I think Duncan said it that Alfie May gets over 25 goals this season. I think we completely controlled the game. Yeah, and starting to gel better as well, Paul. Right. Let's have a look at a few bits. I want to show you this first. The scenes, mate. Scenes at the end. And it was a sense of relief at the end because it was 3-2. The referee had added on, I think it was 6 minutes, but it ended up being about 10. And then these scenes at the end of the game. Now, my subscribers will know my last live video. I couldn't get me out on that. People were moaning about Chris Davies doing that, and Bielik done it as well. It's just literally three punches in the air. Do you know what I mean? And I think it brings up the team, the fans. It all unites us. You know what I mean? Especially travelling away from home. So I'm so glad they've done it. The manager and the captain done it at the end of the game against Charlton. And now they continue to do it at Wycombe because it's so important that it's such a long season that we're all together. Do you know what I mean? And so we'll watch the rest of this. I love this song as well, by the way. Yeah, man, just proper scenes. Do you know what I mean? And that's what brings us together. And these are the little things what would be so important for us to finishing in the top two. Trust me, little things like that. Right, let's have a look at the. Welcome to your comments. Get your comments in the comment section. I'll read all your comments out, so don't worry, lads. Let's have a look at the lineup and some stats here. I'm using a new site on here, so I hope you can see that okay. So we lined up in a 4-2-3-1. Bailey starting in goal. Do you know what? I was kind of expecting to start with Allsop, but I thought Bailey Peacock done okay. I thought its distribution was decent. I thought for their second, I mean, it was up the other end, wasn't it? So I thought he could have done better, but I've watched the highlights and he couldn't really done much. The back four of Ethan Laird, Clara, good to see Clara. I did say that Clara will come in for Dion Sanderson. I don't even think that Sanderson was on the bench, was he? I'll have to double check that. I'm sure Sanderson weren't on the bench. Bielik. So alongside Bielik, Alex Cochrane out on the left back. And midfield two of Mark Leonard and Paik Sung Ho. And then attacking midfielders, Kishi Anderson on the right, Luke Harris is a 10, Emil Hansen on the left, and Alfie May up front. So, yeah, I thought just picking out a few bits of the back line, I thought Ethan Laird had a good game. He picked up a seven here. Let's have a look at his heat map. His heat map, as you can see, he was pretty much played out really wide. So when he goes, as you can see, the hotter it is, he's more like where he spent his positioning up and down that right there, and getting the assist for Alfie May's goal. I thought he had a decent game, Ethan Laird. There's a couple of times where he could have picked out a better pass. Clara and Bielik, I thought, are going to form and are forming a really good centre-back pairing. Alex Cochrane picking up a 6.3. I thought he had a good, solid game myself. Mark Leonard and Paik, I think, and again, I mentioned it on my last podcast, these two will form a great partnership. Mark Leonard, I thought, played really well, to be fair. Let's have a look at his heat map. Look, he was all over the gaff. Do you know what I mean? All over the gaff. And Yeah, look at his key passes, 3 key passes. That's really good, that is. So, yeah, really pleased with Mark Leonard. I think he's growing as each game goes on, Mark Leonard, and I think we're going to see a really good player and a really good season from him. And Pake's just head and shoulders, mate, above. I mean, he didn't have like, they're saying a 6.7 here, but I thought he had a great game. He's so calm and composed on the ball. And there's his heat map there again, all over the gaff, and that's what you need to be as these 2H. You need to be able to pick the ball off defenders. You need to be able to defend. You also need to be able to attack as well. Do you know what I mean? And I think we've definitely seen that in the second half, especially where we again in the second half we pushed up more and was playing more in their half. Keishi Anderson, I thought he had a decent game. I can't knock him. He probably wasn't as good as he was against Charlton. He's picking up a 6.3. Let's have a quick look at his heat map. Yeah, he kind of drifted into the centre, weren't he? Luke Harris. Do you know what? It's mad because when you're at the game, like Luke Harris looks very similar to your man Mark Leonard. Do you know what I mean? So I was getting them mixed up. But he got a 7.3 here. Also getting the goal. I just watched his interview actually, and he's just really chuffed. You know, ran to the away end. Everyone smothered in. Yeah, it was just absolute scenes when Blues were scoring goals. Honest to God, lads. So really pleased he's got on the score sheet, because the thing is now with Williamson injured again, this number 10 spot's important. We find someone what's good at it, and Luke Harris he's growing into this number 10 spot. So really well done, Luke Harris. Emil Hansen picking up a 6.8 out on this left hand side. Listen, I thought he played okay. I don't think he done nothing wrong. I just watched the highlights of the game actually, and he seemed like, to the highlights, he had a good game. Let me know what you thought of Emil Hansen or anyone what stood out. Alfie Meyer, mate, he's a bagsman. This geezer, he's a proper bagsman. You know, getting the equaliser, because when we was 1-0 down, I was thinking, oh no, man, this is just Blues all over. The match momentum, like I said, we completely controlled the game, guys. Is the possession stats here? The possession stats are wild, mate. 74%. So 3/4 of the game we had the ball. Now I'm not like, I had a few people shouting in the crowd, it's no good having the ball if we're not doing nothing with it. Listen, the more games we play, the better we'll get at it, playing in their own half, moving it quicker, players interchanging. So it's like 75 versus 25. Absolutely dominated it. You know, we had 3 big chances. They had 1. We had 13 shots. They had 8. Their goalkeeper made 3 saves. Bailey made the 1. We had 9 corner kicks to their 1. So we had 648 passes. Like, this is, I'm only going to compare it to the Premier League, the way Man City dominate teams. We are the Man City of League One, basically. And we're going to listen to the Wycombe manager's thoughts on it after this. What else is that? Yeah. So let's have a quick look at the league table. So that, I wasn't going to look at the league table, to be fair, until after 3 games, but it's up now. Stockport are top. Blues are 7th, obviously. Stockport, Huddersfield and Crawley and Charlton have won both of their games. So they're on 6 points. And then you've got Reading. I was saying to my pal on the way back, I said Reading will be up there this season. I really rate Reading. And then Mansfield, then Blues. So we will come back to looking at some fixtures and stuff. Let me just... on the substitutions as well. I think it completely changed the game. Do you know what I mean? I think Chris Davies with his subs changed the game. That Williamson come on and looked amazing. Do you know what I mean? Or gutted he got took off. He was hobbling a little bit towards towards the bench. Because with Williams and with me, I was still 50-50 of kind of whether he could play that number 10 role. And you know, he cost a few quid, but he definitely turned the game on its head. Williams, he came on 64 minutes. Miyoshi, he come on for Leonard. Miyoshi came on for Hansen on 58. Yokoyama came on 64 for Kishi Anderson. Then brought Keller and Djukovic on late, like last 5 minutes, to kind of shore things up. And Samstead got a few minutes as well. So, but definitely really good substitutions from Chris Davies, and lovely to see them kind of celebrations, man. Let me just stop sharing that, and I'll come to some of your comments, guys. Okay, so yeah, leave us twisted, man. You're right, Pete. Really, yeah, I've read that, haven't I? Sorry, yeah. Yeah, Lee saying great win, mate. Yeah. Yes, Nick, Alfie looks like us. I've read that one, yeah. Starting to gel, yeah. You're right, Blue Shadow. Hi, Nick. Watched it on TV. Was impressed with the ball flow. The OG was unlucky, but the goals for us were fantastic, Nick. Yeah. I thought I've watched the Bielik one back, and I think he was just a little bit unlucky because he's right-footed, isn't he? So it's come on his left foot side, and I suppose, yeah, I don't know. He's just unlucky, but Bielik was head and shoulders, mate. Absolutely class Bielik was again. And Bielik and Clara, what a partnership, man. You're right, Dini. Morning, Nick. Watch Block 39. The atmosphere looked banging. Hope you enjoyed it. Mate, it was unreal. I mean, I've been to some away games, but I'd probably... That's up there, really. Do you know what I mean? It is up there. I mean, I've been to some really good away games. I'm not putting it like top, but it was just a lovely day. Do you know what I mean? It's a lovely area, Wycombe as well. It was like went to this boozer before the game, and it was a lovely boozer. It was like pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Well, it was only a little housing estate, but it was just all fields and trees, and that. It's nice to get out of the city, to be fair. Lee saying, how does the chant we go with Chris Davies? I'll have a look in a minute. Someone screenshotted the actual words to it, Lee. I'll see if I've got it. I did put it on Facebook. I'm sure it's on our Facebook group, Lee. If not, I'll put it on there. Bielik's starting to look really solid. Paul saying, unreal, mate. Unreal, Bielik. Peter saying, won't Sanderson be on a 3-match suspension? Oh, so, yeah, that's a good point, actually, Pete. Because you got sent off, like, does that run into the league? I was under the impression that it doesn't run into the league, but he weren't on the bench, was he? So it must have. Yeah, you're probably right. Anyone else definitely know why Sanderson weren't on the bench? Yeah, it probably is. It probably is that reason. Don't it just make your weekend when we love it? Yeah, man, 100%, Dina. Like, Blues make or break my weekend. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, for the last, 12 years, the majority of the times we break it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, really pleased. Woke up on a Sunday morning. Blues won 3-2. Great day yesterday. And they do, man. They make or break your weekend. For some people anyway, and they do definitely me. Mark saying 2 bookings is a 1-match ban. I think, yeah, that's probably why, mate, because I can't understand why he wouldn't be on the bench. Lee's watching the Premier games today on Sky. Yeah, any questions, anything you want to ask me, put them in the comment section. I will answer them. Blue Shadow, Nick, what are your thoughts on the Wycombe drum? We outsang them. Do you know what? I think it was right up the other end. I think it was behind their goal. You couldn't really hear it because Blues fans were just so loud. The only time we went quiet was when we went 1-0 down, and everyone was saying like moaning about the possession. Going, it's no good having all this possession if you're not doing nothing with it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I'm not into them drums, Blue Shadow. Like the only decent team I've seen with a drum was Rangers the other week when we played them in a pre-season. Pete said he don't mind possession. The more you've got the ball, the less the opposition will score. Yeah, definitely agree with that, Pete, as well. Like, we tire them out as well, and I think what we'll see, Pete, is a lot of goals for us in the second half where they're absolutely shattered. You know, sort of coming around the 60-minute mark, which I think our goals can't sort of came around that period. The 2 goals to take us 3-1 up. So yeah, just tiring them out. Lee saying, hope Chelsea smash Man City. Can't stand Man City. Yeah, hi Peter. On the table, we played 2 of the top 6, not lost. That's a good point, actually, Pete. Yeah, Charlton we've played, and Charlton, Reading and Thingy in it, and Charlton. Yeah, and we won both. Well, we drew against Reading, lost to Finger. Yeah, I just want to. Williamson, I think he's improving. Had a beautiful goal for the win. Yeah. Williamson played really well. It was sort of like a game changer, if you ask me. I'll start that comment. Right, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Right, so this is a Wycombe manager. Give me 1 second, because this is how we stand out, man. You know, and you could see it yesterday. We was just miles above them. Yeah, maybe a couple of sloppy goals, but bloody hell. Okay, let's listen to this. So this is
goal maybe through the first half to.
Sorry, this is a Wycombe manager talking, obviously after the game and what he thought of Blues.
Probably control the game as they did for most of it, but you've got that goal maybe through the first half to put you in front.
Yeah, I think we have to say that it's only right to say that, you know, Birmingham City are going to get promoted this season. Absolutely, they remind me of what Ipswich did a couple of years ago. They've gone and recruit an incredible young coach. They're spending millions and millions of pounds on the backroom staff, on the playing staff, on everything. And you know, there's no point spending all that money if you're not going to do it right. And they're doing it right and properly. They've got some really, really, really technically gifted players, and they're playing a brand of football that suits those boys. So I don't think we're going to be the last team that has to suffer without the ball on occasions this year. So you have to be prepared for that. I thought our press was really good at times. We're obviously going to have to spend some time in the block, because you can't press for 90 or 100 minutes as it was today, all out, because it's just not humanly possible.
Yeah, and I totally agree with him. Do you know what I mean? I just thought it was unreal. And we will break teams down like that. We will learn to you know, Wycombe sat in a low block, you know, and sometimes it's frustrating because you're having that much of the ball, not creating chances. But I think the more games we get at playing this style, and it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to see Blues with the ball, like having the vast majority of the possession. And like I just mentioned, the more we practice, the more we get into the season, the better it's going to be. I think it's going to be a great season, guys, man. 50 of you are watching. If you can do me a favour, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. We've got a few bits to get through today. Yeah, cheers, Nick, top lad. Always good getting up Sunday with 3 points in the bag. Yeah, man, it makes or breaks your weekend, mate. 7th in the table, happy days. Yeah, well, saying to my pal on the way home, I said, as long as we're in the top 6 and we're in touching distance of the top 2. This is kind of like in worse circumstances, because we've still got to get used to playing this way and breaking teams down. As long as we're in the top 6 and only a couple of points off the top 2 after, say, 10 games, worst case scenario, I'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I say, we will get better at it, moving the ball a little bit quicker. I thought that Yokohama was quality when he come on. You're right, Sabina, keep right on. Yeah, you right. The drums, Nick, can't stand them at all. Yeah. I mean, like I say, Rangers was the only one I liked. Was it a pen? Was the ref rubbish? 11-minute stoppage time. What's that about? What's it? Well, the thing was, it probably was a lot of stoppage time, but then a couple of our players went down with cramp and that. I don't think Blues are set in the league. Blues are set in League 1 4. We were talking about setting the championship alight, but we can't do that. This one we'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. do you mean setting it alight? We're 2 games in, brother. You know, we dominated 75% possession. We played pretty much the whole game in their half. I don't know what people want any more than what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? It's a brand new team. It's not as even as if we got like all the players from last season and we're playing this. It's all players what are trying to form partnerships and all that. So listen, 2 games in, 2 league games in, plus the winning the Carabao Cup. You can't ask for pretty much better than this. Reading will be up there. Trust me, Reading will be up there challenging with us. Richard Hebron saying, Nick, you are going to show us that what Wycombe manager said. Yeah. So, yeah, I've just showed it, Rich. Sorry, yeah, I'm just catching up on your comments. Miosha should have done better to stop the cross for their second. Yeah. What's everyone think about Dembele? We're going to read an article on Dembele. I did put on the group that I think Dembele will be sold. I think he's going Blackburn either. When our Man City's charges overcome, I'd imagine they're starting pretty much next week, but I'd imagine it'll run into next year for a outcome of it. Footnote: they get away with everything, dirty Manx. Yeah. They probably won't even get us any points deducted, mate. This is League One still, but I'm kind of depressed. I remember, Blues, under the Kumar days, I get it, we have to be positive. Yeah, I remember the Kumar days. Why are you depressed, brother? Like, I'm buzzing, I am. I don't know how you can be depressed, man. This is great stuff. We've had like 12, 13 seasons. We've been down the bottom, hardly winning anything. I haven't seen any of the ball, hitting teams on the counter. No, we're just dominant. Listen to your man, the Wycombe manager. Then I just played him. He said like they remind us, Blues remind him of Ipswich, and that's who we're trying to replicate. I think. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're dominating, mate. Fair play to the Wycombe manager for coming out and saying that about us. Impressive. That others, yeah, it is impressive what others think of us. Definitely, I think we will be in the playoffs. Yeah. After 10 games, Lee, or at the end, Man City I will not watch until they have charges looked into. I can't take the Premiership too seriously. Well, it's like a league upon its own, isn't it? The Premier League. Do you know what I mean? It really is. All the Villa fans are all moaning about all this hospitality, and they're getting away tickets, and I don't know. It's a money game in that Premier League. For me, the excitement comes in trying to get to the Premier League. Like this season, if you haven't got a season ticket, and you can afford to get a season, get one, man. Because I've got a feeling this is going to be a great season, guys, man. Blue Shadow is saying, to be fair, I've watched quite a few blogs, etc. on the game so far. So for away supporters, was there only way in and out? Was there only one way in and out? Yeah, there was. Yeah. The toilets were mad. Like, there's a massive queue for the toilets, the men's toilets. And there was like five urinals. It was wild, man. Yeah. I mean, this is what you're going to get. That's probably one of the better grounds in League One. Do you know what I mean? Deaney's saying, when we gel, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, definitely, Deaney, man. Once we proper gel and start moving the ball quickly, we'll be sound, man. Agree, Nick. People can't complain. If you complain, that's what I'm saying. If people could complain in that we've won, you need to sort your heads out, man. Honestly, you need to sort your heads out. Paul saying, I think we should sing the Chris Davies song live so people know what the tune is. Yeah. Like, yeah, Paul. What, I don't know if you can finger it. Like, can you? I sent that to our messenger group. Can you put it up in the chat for the look in our messenger group, Paul? And I've sent a screenshot of the actual lyrics to it. Put it on the comments, brother. Yeah, everyone wants to know that tune. I love that tune. I did, Lee. Yeah, so Paul, go to the messenger chat with me, Daz, and Shay. and I've took a screenshot of it. There's a few people on Facebook as well have been asking for it. Yeah, he's going, I reckon, Dina. Not that bothered. No, if we can get a few quid for him as well. Because as well, like, because that Yokohama, he come on and played on the left as well. So you've not only got Hansen, Dembele, you've got Yokohama now. So I reckon Dembele's going. Dembele won't stick around if he's not starting games in League One, trust me. You're right, Sam, for the truth. The main positive from Saturday, disregarding we won, is Wycombe were a very physical team and we dealt with them. Yeah, completely agree, mate. That's what I was worried about. I was thinking, that's why I was happy Anderson started over Miosha. Very physical, big team. And we dominated them. We absolutely dominated them, mate. And we dealt with them. We dealt with a physical team. They went 4-3-3. Wycombe did. Dembele doesn't have the worth ethic to get inside. He's gifted, but the end product is variable. Yeah. I think the Reading game, he had a good pre-season, didn't he, Paul? But the Reading game, he just blew it. I don't know whether he's got a move planned or whatever, but it just didn't look like it could be arse. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. So I think he goes, Dembele. I think he goes to the Championship. And if I could pick a team, I think it'd be Blackburn. I think Johnny Eustace will want him, mate. Rockbusters. Just imagine when we start clicking after 10 games. Big turnaround in players. Will take time, keep right on. Yeah. Like I say, after 10 games, I would have, or if not in the top 2, I want to be in the top 6 and still within touching distance of the top 2. Because after 10 games, it will start to click. Let's just hope we don't get, a load of injuries or something. But again, we're fully stacked, like Chris Davies said. He needed a big squad. Do you know what I mean? So if a player does get injured, then we can replace them straight away, rather than like this. I don't know, last few seasons where we're shoehorning players into mad positions. Of Blue Shadow, I've seen so much negativity from some after the first 2 games. We haven't lost and we're gelling. Just people need to take a chill pill. Yeah, it's mad. I did mention it, Blue Shadow, like a few weeks ago before we kicked off the season, that people have to stick with this and not jump on it. Twitter's what's the worst place for it, man. They criticise everything, even as the game's going on, when they're watching it from home. It's mad. Like, there is going to be hiccups. There is going to be times when we're going to lose. There's going to be games like that where Wycombe would have equalised. Do you know what I mean? And imagine people then going on social media and that, and like, we're terrible. It's just like, chill out, like, just trust in Chris Davies. We'll be all right. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. You're right, Oliver. That Japanese bloke did well, set up Harris. He did, mate. Yeah, he looked really good, the Japanese fella. And good to see Harris getting a goal as well. Do you know what I mean? As at number 10. Done really well, Harris. If you look at the goal, it actually started the move going. Then he pushed it out wide to Yokohama and carried on running into the box. So really well done, man. You got me positive now, Kira, and thanks. Yeah, it's all about positivity, brother. Like I said to Blue Shadow, there's going to be times where we're going to, games like that, where they're going to equalise or we're going to lose. But, over the course of the season, I think we're going to be fine, man. And we all need to get behind Chris Davies and the players and stuff, instead of digging them out, man. Do you know what I mean? If Bielik own goal, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them things. It's football, man. Yeah, I know. Premier League is run like a Vasica. Yeah, man, it's shocking in it, the Premier League now. I was saying to my pal, he's a Villa fan, and he was moaning about the penalty what West Ham got. Do you know what I mean? This was at the end of the game. He sending me screenshots about the game getting like the penalty thing, and I said to him, listen, all it is like the Premier League's all about VAR, talking about the referee and all that. It's no good, man. Like I do enjoy the Championship and like this League One for just letting the game flow, man. Do you know what I mean? If it's a goal, it's a goal. We ain't getting VAR and all that. It's all about getting to the Premier League. I think Paik had an okay game, but do you like him? Yeah, I really like Paik. I didn't think he had the best game yesterday, but yeah, he was. I like him. I think he'll do really well. Blue Shadow, Bakuna and Longfellow still with us. The deals have fell through. Yeah, they'll be gone early. Dembele's a talent. I'd like to keep him. Paul's saying, keep playing Hansen, and hope Dembele realises he needs to put a shift in. Wherever he goes, he will have to do this. Has Bakuna gone? No, Bakuna's not gone. Look, I think Dembele goes, mate. Would I like to keep him around? Yeah, obviously for depth, but I think he goes. He won't be hanging around getting bit parts. If he's got like Hansen now that Yokohama challenging for that left-hand attacking midfielder. I just want to quickly share. Let me start that thing here. Welcome to all your comments, guys. I just want to show you the average positions. I should have done this earlier. 1 second. Right. So we're back to the lineup. Right. Have a look at these thingies, the average positions. So these are the average positions. So as you can see, right, Wycombe lined up in 4-3-3, Blues 4-2-3-1. The average positions. Look how deep Wycombe were. I mean, there's their back four, 2, 17, 6 and 3. Okay, I mean, you've pretty much got, these are average over the 90 minutes. You've got 2 players in our own half. Now, if you have a look at Blues, if I can get it, 1 second. Sorry, yeah. So here's Blues, average positions. Here's Bailey. Yeah. Now, you've got like Clara and Bielik, Cochrane out there, but look how many players we've got in the half. As I've already mentioned before on previous podcasts, number 13 here, Pike, is a man that comes deep and picks the ball up and sprays it out. Number 12 is Leonard, who is starting to adapt like Jordan James, where he's picking the ball up and running with it. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, he got 3 key passes, and when Laird is so high, so here on the number 2, when Laird is so high and wide, right, it goes into a back 3. And I've mentioned this numerous times on my podcast about how it forms into a back 3. So he's high and wide. Then Hansen is really, really, forward, kind of cutting inside. And then you've got Alfie May. Alfie May kind of drops deep and picks the ball up. And stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you them average positions and how high, especially in the second half, we was in their own half. Okay, you're right, Pete. Dembele reminds me a bit of Bakuna, yeah, man. Bakuna, talented but end product and worth ethic not quite on point. Says me in my armchair. Yeah, I think he goes, mate. I think like, why wouldn't you be up for your first game of the season? I think something's going on with him. I said I'd start Dembele against Reading. It's just the performance was just not. It weren't on point, man, at all. Nowhere near on point. And Chris Davies has seen it. He weren't even on the bench today. Do you know what I mean? You don't want players around what are not pulling the weight, Pete. You don't want them around. If Dembele, we've seen the bad sides of Dembele and we've seen the good sides of Dembele. But if he's not prepared to press a defender, then he'll be gone. He'll be gone, mate. And again, it goes back to that Chris Davies going on about attitudes and characters and all that. We need the right attitudes and characters. If he's not willing to put a shift in defensively, then he goes for me. And I think he already had a move arranged. I do, Pete. I think it's really one of those seasons to focus on the league, not the cup. So I've watched back in these days. No, I think we go for everything. I do, mate. I think we go for the Carabao Cup. I think we go for the Bristol Street Motors. We go for the lot. We've got pretty much 2 sets of 11. So it's not about throw it in previous seasons, throwing away the Carabao Cup and this Bristol Street Motors is a really good competition to get the fringe players as well as the youth players involved. So now I'm buzzing about both cups. Do you know what I mean? And now I don't want to lose a game. Like, I don't want to go into a thing going, I don't mind if we lose this. You know, like in previous seasons. Like, I want to go into them like thinking, we need to pick this winning mentality up. And this is why I'm so pleased about the Charlton results. And today, we need to get a winning mentality. Do you know what I mean? It's a complete overhaul this season. So, no, I want to win every game. I don't care whether it's in the Bristol Street Motors Cup or whether it's a top of the league clash. Lee saying Chris Davies said he don't want them two. They'll be gone in 2 weeks. Probably, Lee, yeah. I think I want us to concentrate on the league and not cups. No. We concentrate on everything, brother. Chris Davies was pleased. He said Harris is a goal-scoring midfielder. Yeah. What did everyone think of Luke Harris? Is everyone pleased with him? Yes, Richie How are you, brother? You're all right? Afternoon, my blue noses. 3-2 flat as Wycombe. Yeah. Total control we had yesterday. I mean, 75 possession versus 25. It's mad. It's like watching Man City versus Sheffield United last season or something. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the 3 games we've had something like over 70% possession. And I know it's what you do with it, but it will come. It will come. Trust me, man. Yeah, everyone's saying right to Rich. Yeah, stop moaning. Start supporting the team. Take up the. I don't know why you keep saying this, brother. I don't think yeah. Big Four. Yeah, he was Rich, man. He was really good. He went off injured, man. I hope it's not too serious because he could pretty much change the game when he came on. He did, mate. Lee saying Sunderland winning 3-0. Are they playing? Lee, they're playing now, are they? They're playing Sheffield Wednesday. Bring them down a peg, wouldn't it? Nick, have to say some blue noses are just too picky and it drives me insane. Be happy for once where we're going. We got Wagner and Co behind us and things are looking up for us in our future. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I'll go back to the celebrations at the end of the game. I've done a video, didn't I? I've done a podcast after the Charlton game. If you haven't watched it, it's my latest video. I think I've done it on the Thursday morning. And people were complaining about it's mad. Like, the mentality's mad. People were complaining on Twitter about Bielik running up to the crowd at the end and going, Ray, Ray, Ray. And Chris Davies doing it as well. Like, it's mad. It's crazy. It's like they don't want... I mean, I don't even know who it was who was commenting. I was just scrolling through Twitter. It's like they don't want anything positive to happen. It's a mad negative attitude to have, man. It's mad. But yeah, everyone was waiting for the players and the manager to come down. Everyone stayed at the end of the game. Do you know what I mean? It's still a packed away end. And it's just that connection, man. I think it's so important. I really do. Blue Shadow. Bakker and Longello delays are the only reason we haven't submitted a third and final bid for Stansfield. They need to move them on first. I don't know about it. I think we just need to lay off him now. I think he stays at Fulham. I do, Rich. I really do, mate. Like I said, he got 15, 20 minutes against Man United the other day. I just think we put it to bed now. And if we do get in, then it's a bonus. Yeah. Yeah, they are in a trench. They gone. Yeah. I'm going to read an article out in a bit, lads, so just stay tuned. Not too bad. Yeah, great result. Yes, negative, Gaz. How are you, brother? Great result from Blues, from the old Nega. Nega Gaz, we'll call it. Yeah, it was, man. Just buzzing with one. All well. Happy Blues are up and running. Guys saying, nice to see Nick. Hope you are keeping well. Yeah, I'm good, brother. Sunday, 1:15. Buzzing Blues have won. You know, just yeah, man. Looking forward to this season, man. Yeah, you have made me more positive at the start of the season. Yeah. Everyone just needs to chill out, man, and get on board. Do you know what I mean? Listen, there's going to be ups and downs, man. There's going to be times we might lose a couple of games. Do you know what I mean? I remember Ipswich done it. I remember Ipswich doing it last season and the season before. They had little dips here and there. I don't think we will see Dembele in a blue shirt again, Dean is saying. Do you know what? Probably right, mate. The performance I felt was lethargic. No, it weren't lethargic. We absolutely controlled it. The passing could have been, if I'm being picky, the passing could have been a bit quicker. But that's just being picky. If you're going to complain about that performance and how we're doing so far based on the first 3 games, I don't think this season's for you, brother, because it's just not, man. It's not. Gaz saying the Japanese fella came on for a bit, set up the goal, looks okay, better than Anderson, Dembele, actually had an end product. Yeah. I mean, he only had 30 minutes, if that. So, and again, it's squad depth, Gaz. Do you know what I mean? It's squad depth. You'll have to copy and paste that link, Dave. I'll have a look in a minute, see if... Does everyone want to know the words to that song, the Chris Davies song? You're right, Trevor. Great win and camped out in their half. Is there anything to the rumours of Donovan leaving as well? Yeah, there's an article actually, Trev, about Donovan leaving. I don't even think Donovan was on the bench, was he? Beat the Bristol Street Motors. Forget that. Just play the under-18s. Not worth any potential injuries. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Play the young kids and 1 or 2 of the fringe players. I want to win every game. Like, I don't want to be going into games thinking, well, I ain't asked whether we're going to win this or not. Do you know what I mean? You was at Wembley for the Carling Cup, wouldn't you, brother? Yeah, mate, like him. Nick Harrison looked okay. Yeah. Do you know, like, I keep getting Harrison. When you look at them on the pitch, Harrison and Leonard mixed up. Because, Harrison done all right. Really chuffed he got the goal because, especially now with Williamson injured. 62, you like it. Do me a massive favour. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'm live on Jay's channel, The Boy in Blue, at 8 o'clock tonight. I think it's 8 o'clock. It's either 7 or 8. It's a phone-in, so we'll dissect this result and how you all feel about it at 8 o'clock tonight as well. Be good to get some of you on. Trev saying, give the League Cup a go. Play the kids in the other one. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Play the kids and 1 or 2 of the fringe players. Is tickets for Fulham happening this week? I would have thought so, yeah. Sariki Dembele's on. Only Sariki Dembele's joined the stream. Sariki's saying he puts a shift in every game, mate. I'll do what the manager asks for. No, I'll do what the manager asks for, but fans have it in for me. Peace. Nice one, Sariki, man. See, there you go. Sariki's joined the stream, man. He's saying we've all got it in for him. I backed him. I backed him. I did last season. Proper backed him, man. And he had a great pre-season. But I don't know. I think he's going, man. Blue Shadow, like Harris, absolutely love him. He reminds me of Stano, that passion he has for wearing his shirt is beautiful. Yeah, we've done a nice post-match interview, actually. If you ain't seen it, jump over to Blues YouTube, man. I want to win every cup we're in. Yeah, man. We need to get this, like I said, we need to get this winning mentality. Big up Dembele's in the house. I think you're a good player. Richie's saying 4's fine, mate. He just got concussion. Are you sure it's concussion, Rich? I swear I've seen him limping. Taking off his precaution, nothing to do with his knee. Oh, that's good news. Yeah, that's good. Well, that's really good news. I was gutted about that, Rich. Thank you for that, brother. Williamson, his class. I'll definitely see what he offers now. Really hope he's not injured long term. Yeah, same, Pete. Oh, the jury was out for me on Williamson. And I say, like, the jury, I wasn't like thinking, oh my God, he's terrible. I was just thinking, I don't really. I was basically, the jury was out on him, but he changed the game, mate. So, I mean, we're paying that. I think, well, how much did we pay for him, Pete? Was it 4 million or something? There's got to be a player in there. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, really pleased with him. Negative guys saying, I think it's great, the manager and the players going over to the fans. It's called respect. Big up to Blues for that. 100%, mate. It goes a long way, guys. It goes a long, long way, trust me. Especially to the fans what have travelled. And that connection with the whole club. Everyone's on the same fucking... everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet, basically. Sing it for us, Nick. We've got Super Chrissy Davies. He knows exactly what. Oh, that's it. Yeah, so he's got it up. Yeah, so we've got Super Chrissy Davies. He knows exactly what we need. Dion at the back, Alfie in attack. Blues are going the Premier League. That's the way it goes. Oh, I reckon you should put, instead of Dion, Bielik at the back. Alfie in attack. Blues are going to the Premier League. Yeah, man. I like it. Keep doing what you're doing, Dembele. No. I don't think it is Dembele, Lee. I think it's just someone that's made an account of Lee, man. Lee thinks Dembele's jumping on the streams. Richie, I love the cheers at the end of the match. Makes a huge difference. Really important. 100%, brother. I think we need to move on from Jay now, yeah. You're right, BCFC, Thomas. Yeah, we do. Just if we get him, we get him. You know, Stansfield won't get going. He played, Rich, man. He played 15, 20 minutes against Man United at Old Trafford. If we get the deal right there, we'll sell. It will go to late in the transfer. Yeah, we did say if we get him, it'll go late. Big up Dini. 4 minutes. So I thought it was about 15. I think we just need to leave it alone now and let Blues deal with it. More people are singing Bielik at the back. Yeah. I think Bielik at the back. I thought it was Bielik at the back. Bielik at the back. Alfie in the top. Yeah. Stand for the truth. Talking about Dembele, James Cornwell ran into the Blues team in Solihull restaurant having a meal. No Dembele. He's not a character who hangs with the team after training. He's off. Yeah. I did put it on the Facebook group, Stand for the Truth. It's called the Blues Brothers. Cramping my leg then. It's called the Blues Brothers. I did say that I can see Dembele going. Do you know what I mean? He won't be sticking around, brother. Do you know what I mean? He won't be sticking around, man. No matter what we need, another goal score, it's an absolute must. Yeah. Definitely, Rich, we need another striker anyway. Do you know what I mean? Just in case Alfie gets injured or something. Again, if you're watching, can you it don't cost you nothing, man. Just hit the like button. If you're not already subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section. Even if you're watching it on replay, I always go back and read the comments. So don't think because you missed the live that you can't comment. Always go back and I'll respond to them as well if I can. Paul saying the stats from yesterday are unreal. This is a work in progress and we were away. Get behind them. They're going to be fine. Yeah. 100% Paul, man. Do you know what I mean? Like 75% possession. That's insane, mate. That's absolutely insane. And for anyone that's joined late, we listened to the Wycombe manager going on about Blues, saying these are getting promoted. Do you know what I mean? They remind him of Ipswich. Yeah. It's going to be a good season, man. You know, and like I say, it's good to get that winning mentality back. You know, go saying Blues, you look at bringing a couple of strikers from League One, watching the highlights from last night. There are some decent strikers out there, Nick. Yeah, we'll definitely get another striker in, Gaz. Definitely. Who's this James Cornwell? Saw them all in Morton's on Dickens Heath, as most of the new players live there. Yeah, I'll drive for that Dickens Heath on a regular to go to the gym I go to. Who's James Cornwell? Is someone on Twitter or something, Rich? 8 p.m. tonight. Yeah. Get yourselves over, man. Boy in Blue, 8 p.m. tonight. It's a phone-in. So I think Jay does the first 40, 50 minutes. He's kind of going through the comments. Me and Jay talking about the game. And then we do a phone-in. So it's very similar to what BR&B used to do. Tom Ross and that. And get yourself a Bronx at. Leonard from me is class what a player. I just think he'll get better. Rich, I do. Definitely 100% concussion. That's good. Blue Summerlin. Hi, Nick. Yeah, you're right, Blue Summerlin. How are you, mate? Sounded like they were singing Bielik. Yeah. I thought it was Bielik, Dini. But then someone had, you know that video I showed? Someone had posted that on Twitter. And then someone had put the lyrics. Do you know what I mean? So forget Dion at the back. It's Bielik at the back. Because I can't see Dion. Unless there's an injury to Clara and or Bielik, Sanderson don't start, mate, for me. And now it's not worth getting rid of him. I don't want to sell him. I want to keep him around. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's messed it up for himself, getting sent off and not having a great game against. There's something I want to show you, actually. Not having a great game against Reading. There's something I want to show you. I hope I bookmarked it. I'll just start that comment. Let me just share something with you guys. What's that? Yeah, man. Like, we talk about Dion Sanderson's diagonals. Yeah, look at this. I hope I started it. I swear I started it, man. Do you know what? I might not have. But anyway, let's have a look at some images. Look at that for an away end. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. I tell you where I was. See where this brown thing is here? I was just right in the corner, me, Paul and Daz. Yeah, man, it was a good day, trust me. What else is that? Have I showed you this one? No, we've looked at that one, ain't we? Some of these
will be very disappointed about that one, but
some of these I ain't even watched myself. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. Look. Let's capture the day, man. So this is when we went 2-1 up.
Harris stuck a leg out and turns it home, and it's Wycombe 1, Birmingham 2. Good finish, Bez.
Yeah, great finish. I think it was just similar to the goal we scored, really, but this time around, a striker scored it instead of our own goal. Great play out wide, 1v1, take him on the outside, cut it back, and it's a great finish. Bishop nearly got a hand on it, but power was just too strong.
Birmingham fans not had a lot to celebrate in the last few years, but I've certainly enjoyed that one. The substitute winger, Yokoyama, on the outside. Little look up and then cuts it back.
Yeah, absolute scenes. Honestly, if you do get a chance to get an away ticket this season, just get it, man. I'm gonna try and. I mean, I was lucky because I knew a few people what managed to get me a ticket. But if you do, if you can get an away ticket for any game this season, get down there, man. And home games as well. Like if you're not a season ticket holder, get yourself down there. Like, but honestly, this I've just got a feeling this season's going to be class, man. Oh, so this was the thing I did save it. So this is the song. We've got Chrissy Davies. He knows exactly what we need. Changed Dion for B-League. Blues are going back to the Premier League. What else have we got? Yeah, we've listened to that one, ain't we? This is from the stands. What I'll do, lad, listen. It's right. No, we've listened to that one, ain't we? Yeah, we've listened to that. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Punjabi Blues. This is a nice post, actually. Every time we do that. Okay, Punjabi Blues. If you see here on the right-hand side, I hope this is. I think this sums. I've been going through a few comments, and I want to see other Blues fans how they gauged the day. I hope this is the beginning of something great for our football club. It's been a long time coming. 2 away days in a week, 2 wins. That is unheard of in the past 12 years. What intrigued me is that we actually click. When we actually click, what we will be able to achieve. Positive day for us fans today. And I totally agree. It was a positive day. Because you got to think, like, I mean, I'm counting myself in this. It's been a nightmare travelling to watch Blues. Like, pretty much like, I mean, I only went to about 7 away games last season, but seasons before, I was going to loads of them. And you're going down, you're travelling away and you're thinking, you're travelling away and you're thinking, you know, you're doing some miles and you're thinking we're going to lose. You know, the fucking 9 times out of 10 we do lose. So, you know, you got to think of the fans what travel away week in, week out, and I've been doing for the last 12 years. That days like yesterday, why we go down. This was a comment I starred. Anyone not happy about the sale of Donovan has to look at highly rated Nico Gordon and George Hall to realise quickly a player can fall. I think with George Hall, he looked quality when he first broke into the first team, then got injured, and he's never been the same since. I remember Leeds offered about 5 million for him. I think it was in January a couple of years ago. I wish we'd have took him now because he's going out on loan. Donovan, I mean, do you send a 17-year-old kid out on loan or do you keep him around? For me, you keep him around and give him some 21s minutes. From 17 to 20, a player's career can catapult or collapse, which is right. Revenue is still important, and this will be invested. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that, mate. I'm just having a look, guys, man, if there's any bits and bobs. I mean, yeah, should we have just a quick look at this? We'll have a quick look at this, and I'll come to your comments, and then we'll finish off. Okay, so any comments, anything you want to ask me, get in the comment section now. Let's have a look at this. Oh, we've just watched.
Harris stuck a leg out and turns it home.
Sorry, guys, we just watched this. Let me come to your comments. Okay, 61 of you watching. Thank you for the support, man. Means a great deal to me. Lee Harvey, it's what Klopp used to do at Liverpool. Yeah. This is what I was saying. I think some people got the impression we was doing that Icelandic clap or something. It's nothing like that. It's just a free bam, bam, bam. You get it from Chris Davies and you get it from the captain, Bielik. Hi, Nick, you're right, pal. Hi, Staffordshire Blues, you're right, brother. Chris Davies saying we should get 9 subs, not 7. I agree. Yeah. There's an article on the Birmingham City News actually, but I think it's by Alex Dickin. I was going to read it, but we're going a little bit over time now. We're on for an hour and 5. Yeah, read that. Anyone wants? It's an article, so give that a read. If we sign another striker, Duke will have to miss out on the bench. Yeah, this is a thing with not having 9 subs. Louis Barry would have been a good one. He's goal for Stockport. Stockport top of the league. Blues 1875. I think. Yeah, man, they're on like. See, they've got that winning mentality, same as Ipswich did, and Wrexham as well. Wrexham are playing today, aren't they? At 3:00. Richie saying Blues will be top of the league after the Wigan home match. Yeah, hope so, mate. I don't think it's that important for us to be top. I just want to be. I don't want to be cut adrift. Like, I want to be in and around. I'm not that arsed to being top of the league at the moment. We just need to keep grinding out these results, keep getting better at the style we're trying to play, and we'll be fine, man. James does a blues podcast. Oh, okay, mate. What's it called? Paul, what's it called, mate? James Cornwell is a fellow Blue Nose YouTuber. Okay, I didn't even know. Paul saying, on behalf of all the viewers at Chatting Blues, I'd like to say that was a beautiful rendition of Chris Davies' song. It reminds me of the time I heard Ali Jones walking in the air. Yeah, man. He was class, man. Nice guy. James Cornwell seems like a top lad. Like his YouTube channel, like most of the Blues channels. Let me have a quick look there. Let me have a quick look at his. I've never heard of the guy. One sec. I'll come back to your comments, guys. I'm just going to get YouTube up quickly while. What's his YouTube channel called? Does anyone know? Okay. Where was I? Yeah. James Collins. Yeah. Okay. Richie saying we can't sign Barry, Matt. Yeah, I don't really want that. Louis Barry. Yes, Emza. I nearly missed this morning. Hope you're all good and happy. Yeah, buzzing, Emza, man. Proper buzzing. Highlights made us look good. I'd love to watch the whole game. Did you not watch the whole game, then, brother? You're right, BCFC Ireland. I've only made it myself. Emza's missed it too. Yeah. Like, it was a bit of a late one. I didn't get up till late, so I thought I was going to do a pre-recorded one, to be fair, but I thought, I prefer to go live. Nick, I have no bloody chance of getting it. Yeah. This, do you know what, Emza? I was thinking I might be able to get to 3 away games. So I was buzzing. I got a ticket on Friday night. Like I said at the start of the stream, thanks Dean and Bren for sorting my ticket out for the game. First league away game. It was lovely, man. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, mate. We got Leighton Orient. We'll finish off looking at the next 5 games, actually. Yeah, happy Sunday. Sorry, what was that, Rich? We were good, Emza. Dominated the ball, scoreline. Yeah, it was flattering, Rich, the scoreline, to be fair. Paul saying, only remind me, Chatting Blues crew, Phil Wagstaff's new signing group. Good old Waggy top right. Yeah, Phil Wagstaff. He's joining the Blues Brothers Facebook group. He's a well-known kid. So, Waggy's joining, man. Yeah, that first half goal was weak with Clara. Yeah, we got caught out, didn't we, on our right-hand side? And the second with Miosha. There was poor goals to concede. There were. If we're talking about negatives, and I'm sure Chris Davies wouldn't have been pleased with the 2 we conceded, especially the second one late on. When we was almost 4-1. I remember we was singing we're going to win the league and all that. Great atmosphere yesterday, though, lads. Honestly, so when we stop selling our best players, it will be true turning points on how good we are as a club. Yeah, young or otherwise. Hall just needs minutes. Huge injury last season, so yeah, send him out on loan, mate. Send him out on loan. He's 100%. Yeah. Send him out on loan. I think definitely get him out on loan. Get him some minutes. You know, a run of games. Don't matter where he goes. You just need minutes in professional football, not 21s or anything like that. Pete's saying we can't lose Donovan. I'm still annoyed we got rid of Damari Gray. We need to keep you. I think we keep him, I do, Pete. I think he stays. I really do. Yeah, JJ, got it about JJ. Leonard looks all right, though, Emza. Where's Donovan going? I don't know. He's like Chris Davies is saying about the squad. You can only have 7 subs, and players are not going to be happy if they're not making the bench. We need to sort the defence out and another striker, Jimmy's saying. Apart from that, not moaning. Yeah, defensively, we need to shore it up and stuff like that. We definitely need a striker. Just rumours at the moment, I think. Right, chill out on the comments then, guys, because what I'm gonna quickly go through my bookmarks and we'll finish off because we'll be going for nearly an hour and 15. Thank you for everyone that's joined, man. Everyone that's commented, everyone that's liked. You know, it's been great. I love doing these lives and interacting with you guys, man. You know, I'm just a normal Blues fan because of games and passionate Blues fan, man. Ram saying, hi, we have better quality players and hopefully get rid of that come Blues and toss it away mentally. You went to 7 away games. That's 7 more than me. Cost away fans a lot of travel. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. It does cost a lot of money, and going back to the celebrations at the end. That's the least you expect. And again, it just brings everyone together, man. I agree. We can't keep selling young talent. George Hall goes out on loan. Donovan stays for me. Yeah, you're right, Hawkeye. Big up. Hall is made of Weetabix. Yeah. That's his problem. Donovan needs to bulk up. He gets pushed around like a school kid. If we don't sell him, he needs to go out on loan for a couple of years. Nick and Bruno, she's just popping out for lunch. Great show, as always. Take it. Nice one, Rich. Good to have you on the stream. Yes, Dino. Afternoon, Nick, and everyone on here. Right, Dino. Right. Leighton Orient only beat us once in the last 21 years. Anyone going to Leighton Orient? 1,200 tickets. I wouldn't mind him going on half a season. Season's low, rather stay with us. I think he stays. Donovan, I do. I think Laird is some skill, power, and product. Still, you can look good. Yeah. Nice one. Right then, let me just double check I've not forgot anything. And then we'll finish off again tonight, 8 p.m. The Boy in Blue, and we will have the phone in, and we'll be looking at yesterday's game and looking ahead to. Oh, that's what I was going to share with you guys. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Right. I want to have a look at the next few fixtures. So these are the fixtures we've played so far. We obviously drew 1-1 with Reading. As I said before, Reading, I think Reading will be up there in the top 6. We went away to Charlton, won 1-0. A really good performance. And then we went away to Wycombe yesterday and beat them 3-2. So let's have a look at our next 5 fixtures, shall we? So next Saturday, Leighton Orient away. I think we have to go there and win. It's a tight ground, but we've got to get used to this. And that was a song as well, Blues were singing. You know, when Blues sing, we're Birmingham City, we fight to the end. Everyone was singing, we're Birmingham City, we're in for a shock. You know, because of everyone on social media, like, or the League One fans saying Blues are in for a shock. Everyone, Blues were singing, that is quality, mate, funny. That was when we was 3-1 up. So then after Leighton Orient, we're back at home against Fulham in the AFL Cup. For me, Jay Stansfield starts that for Fulham. I've got a mad image in my head of him scoring and not celebrating. I don't know how we get on. I think we filled a decent Pretty much that sort of like how chart. We make changes, but we're bringing meaningful changes. Maybe see one or two of the youngsters come in. And then the following Saturday, we're at home against Wigan. Hope to see some of you down there at the ground. And then this EFL trophy starts, and we've got Walsall at home on the Tuesday. For me, 1, 2, 3. For me, yeah, a lot of youngsters coming for that. Throw 1 or 2, maybe like the likes of Donovan and. Yeah, 1 or 2, just on the fringes, basically. You know what I mean? You throw them in for that game. And then we get back to league business away to Exeter on the 7th of September. So, yeah, it's all looking good, man. 58, you're watching. Do me a massive favour, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment in the comments section. We're going to finish off now. Thank you for calming down on the comments. Thank you for everyone what has commented. It makes a stream, man. I'll just go through the kind of goodbyes. Blue Shadow, doubt I'll get to any away game. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for anyone to get to an away game, Blue Shadow. But yesterday, just watching it back was magical. Listening to us so loud and proud and passionate, and a beautiful feeling. Key Ryan, nice one, Blue Shadow. And I'm really glad you're doing your poems and stuff, and you know, posting and feeling part of a community as well. On the Blues Brothers Facebook group. So well done, but great live, Nick. Catch you later, 8 p.m. Yeah, I will see you later at 8 p.m. Nice one, Nick. Take care, chap. Nice one, Gary. I believe it's sold out, mate. So I think it's sold out within a matter of hours. Later, Blue Noses. I'm doing a shot. Nice one, Emza. I'll probably see you later on at 8 o'clock. Do know, son, I thought it was funny when they sang, you've seen the Blues now F off phone to the fans leaving. Yeah, could you hear it all on TV and that there? Defo do know that was great. Hawkeye, nice one, Nick. Nice one, lads, man. Nice one, everyone that's tuned in, everyone that's like commented. Great show as always, mate. Thank you. Listen, I'll see you all at 8 o'clock on the Boy in Blue. Yeah, phone in, get yourselves down there. All have a great Sunday and keep right on.